right, Julie, thanks for coming all the way here.
Thanks, Chala, for having me.
Yeah, so if I'm a potential prospect for you, I'm a mom, and you want to do an elevator pitch, hit me. What do you say?
Okay. Well, do you know any children who are not reaching their full potential or maybe just don't love learning? Well, at our school, at STAR, we teach children to learn to love to learn. And that's our tagline, and we really believe in that. At our school, we've got terrific teachers who engage the children in project-based, experiential learning, and they have a real focus on the 21st century learning skills, which are so important in a child's development and future success. We really practice what we preach. We get hands-on with the children, and we help them fall in love with learning, to get over that barrier of fear and resistance, and to love what they're doing, and then they're learning without even thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. I love that. My child goes to her school, so obviously I believe everything you're saying. So do I have your permission to polish your pitch?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I would love it, and we've had conversations about this, but I would love it if you would start off with, and you did kind of start off with the pain, but I would love it if you would give it some dimension, like 3 out of 4, high schoolers or preschoolers or whatever, from whatever grades are not meeting standards in their school, or I don't know what the stats are, like something that is a pain for the parent, and for us it was that he was falling behind. So is there something that you can think of, and it doesn't have to be the exact number, but is there a statistic you can think of that the children are not succeeding?
I mean, the news headlines constantly are reminding us of how children aren't meeting math standards. They're telling us of, the children that are slipping between the cracks. And recently, without getting into politics, but recently with the increase on class size and the withdrawal of EAs, class sizes are only getting bigger. And what that does to all children is it gives them less teacher time, and it makes the dynamic in the classroom harder for the teachers. So the kids who are achieving, they don't even have the teacher time anymore because there isn't enough teacher to go around.
Is there something published about the detriment of that, of class size?
There's lots of research on class size.
Okay.
So I can certainly look up.
That would be great.
Some.
So it would, and the scarier the better, because I love it that it's so timely now.
Yeah.
You could totally go to a networking event with, moms and say, with the recent legislation, it's this class size has gone up, and which studies indicate 50% of kids in a larger size classroom, are not to math levels, and they failed their GD or whatever. I don't know. And what we do is through whatever, and that's your whole learn to love to live. Yeah. We are able to. I think it's a bit of a tagline. So I would love it if you had a actual process that's unique and different, and you do. So pick one. What is the one that you think helps them the most? Is it the unique programming? Is it the unique, Switzerland-based curriculum? Like, what the heck?
I think it's the unique connection that the children have with the teachers, because they know them. The teachers know the children so well that they make that connection, and then the child, you kind of own the child when they believe in you and that you believe in them. So I think that's a huge piece.
I love it that that's true, but it's true for every private school because of the size. So I would love it if it's something unique to Star Academy, something like our special whatever process, our special whatever program that nobody else has. And it can't be just a tagline. It should be an actual thing. Is there anything that we do differently, you think, than most private schools?
I think it comes down to the social emotional component of all of it. And lots of private schools talk about it, but a lot aren't hands-on in doing it. They're not doing the habits of mind. They're not doing the overt social emotional learning, the community circles. They talk about it, but they're not doing it. And it's hard to say that, but we're not we're not a cookie cutter private school. We individualize, personalize everything to the child and what they're looking at and what they need. And that's different for each and every person, and their response to it is different for each and every person. So it's looking at meeting that social emotional piece. I'll pull out stats for you.
Okay, I love it. So I think I'm really clear on what your message needs to be, is that, for that percentage of children who are going to be falling behind due to the class size, what we offer is a unique, customized social emotional programming.
Yeah.
I love that. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it, and I believe in it, and there is the research to back that. So.
Well, awesome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
See, it didn't hurt.
It didn't hurt at all.
Thank you.